What's up, everybody? This is Mr. J, W.A.D, MTG again, coming back at you. Today I'm going to open more Duskmourn House of Horror. I'm in my truck again because I'm kind of stuck halfway across the country. I'm in Joplin, Missouri. So I went out to a local little shop and picked this stuff up. I've only got like $200, $225 or so left in my magic budget for the year. So it's just after this, it's just going to be singles, and then I guess I'll see what's up with that core set. Maybe I'll go over my budget if I like the core set, but like everybody else, I'm kind of pissed off at Magic and the rules committee and everything right now for the bannings of the Mana Crypt, Jewel Lotus, Dockside bannings. Kind of messed up my CDH game plan, but we're gonna go ahead and try and adapt to the new meta. I think I got a few decks or a few commanders that are positioned to do well. So we're just gonna go from here and see what we get. Like I said, I didn't get everything I wanted the first time. Obviously, the first time all I got was a pre-release and a couple collector packs. So I'm still looking for a few things from Duskmourn. I think I'm looking for one more of the lands. I like the land cycle a lot. Maybe two. I don't remember if I'm missing one or two. But you know, I need another one. At least one more of the land cycle. I'm looking for FOMO. I'm looking for any of the glimmers. I like all the glimmers. I think I got one of them so far, but any of the glimmers are good hits for me. I'm looking for Valgavoth and a few other things or whatever, right? The Pinhead, whatever it's actually called. I forget what that card's called, but the throwback to Pinhead. So we're gonna go ahead and just start. We're gonna save the collector pack for last. Open the fat pack bundle. See where we go. Like I said, I'm in my truck, so bear with me. Money's tight this year, so I gotta I'm about to buy a house and everything, so I can't just buy sealed boxes of every set that comes out. I gotta kind of pick and choose where my money goes. I like that. That's sweet. Throw back to the Shining. I'll just toss this right here. Shit, we got a little thing in there to make sure you don't steal it. I like the dice. It's got a little moth on there. Boom. What we got here? We got 9 packs in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this one's got 9 packs in it. Then what do I get for the Oh, that's sweet. Looking at the promo. That's one of the other cards. It's a Zombie Assassin. Grievous Wound for the promo and that. That's sweet. That's a sweet promo. I like the lands too. As long as they don't fucking curl up like Pringles, we're all good. So we got a nice little Grievous Wound. And on screen. Yeah, alright, so we'll keep the packs kinda. I don't know, let's try to organize this as best we can real quick. Gonna be a foil stack. Full land stack. Might as well open these or just, I don't know if those are foils or non-foils, so we'll just stick that like that. I'll never keep these, the punch outs or none of that. I'll never keep that shit. I like that art though. So we'll just toss that aside. I do keep the fat pack box though. Alright. Collector pack of his last. We'll just start ripping into them. Manifest token. I kind of like that. Unable to scream. For 1 mana, it's like a Pongify. Enchantment Aura for 1 blue. Enchant creature loses all abilities and is a toy artifact creature with base power and toughness 0/2 in addition to its other types. As long as the enchanted creature is face down, it can't be turned face up. A nice little common. We have room. Not a good room. It'll get Rotunda Grand Entry. That's something good here in the back. Chainsaw. One of the 13 or less lands. Oh, that might even be the one I was missing. The Demir. Groomlike Verge. That's sick. That looks sweet. I like the art on that a lot. And foil. And it might have been the one I was missing. Good hit for me. We're gonna keep going. I do really like that land cycle. Any of the lands are a bonus because I'll always find a place to put them lands. Them lands are good. This card could be interesting. Create 3/1/1 red gremlin creature tokens. Gremlins you control can menace, lifelink, and haste till end of turn. Throw it in like Arabella deck or whatever. That's a good card. We talked about that last time. UFO on 13 or less land. And Swarm Weaver. Which I already got one of those, but this is a foil alternate art token. UFO card's interesting. For 1 and 2 white, flying vehicle, artifact 2/2. When unidentified hover ship enters, exile up to 1 target creature with toughness 5 or less. When unidentified hover ship leaves the battlefield, the exile's card's owner manifests dread. So you don't even get that creature back. You get a manifest dread. That's actually pretty good. I think that's undervalued good. Even at 3 mana. It's probably going to be good in standard. Oh, Kona. That's one of the cards I'm trying to hope for. Rescue Beastie. It's supposed to go in my Eldrazi build. Baseball bat. Balustrade Worm. I think that's going to be a good card in standard. It's definitely a good card in limited. For 3 and 2 green, the spell can't be countered. It's 5/5 worm, trample haste with delirium. For 2 and 2 green, return Balustrade Worm from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Activate only if there's 4 more cards among card types in your graveyard. Activate only as a sorcery. 13 or less land. What's this one? Is that rare? No, that's a common. It's just a foil. Yeah, I think that Balustrade Worm would probably be pretty good in standard, but I don't know. I don't play standard. I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't really know how the meta's shaking out, but I think there's some turn 2 win decks, so I don't know how good it's going to be. You can win on turn 2, turn 3. Boom, there he goes. Unstoppable Slasher. That's one of the cards I wanted, and I got that and the enchantment, the Grievous Wound. That's sweet. I'm super happy with that. For 2 and a black, he's a zombie assassin, 2/3 death touch. Whenever an Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. When Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it had no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. Really hard to get rid of. Super sweet card. Big fan of that card. Another full foil. Full face foil land. Alright. Already it's a winner. Nice little fat pack bundle. I think the other reason why I get these fat pack bundle boxes is like the pre-releases, I feel like they're seeded. They always have at least 1 mythic in it. Question is, which one's it gonna be? Tale of Tamio. It's a saga for 2 and a blue. Chapter 1, 2, and 3. Mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share a card type were milled this way, draw a card and repeat the process. I feel like that's really, really good for graveyard recursion decks. I feel like that's really, really good for like self-mill strategies, graveyard recursion. So Chapter 4, exile any number of target instant sorcery and or Tamiyo planeswalker cards from your graveyard. Copy them. You may cast any number of the copies. I feel like that's would also be good in like a Tamiyo commander deck, which is kind of niche, but if that's your thing. Ooh, a Wandering Rescuer. That's a good pack. Good pack. So for 3 and 2 white, legendary creature, human samurai noble, the Wandering Rescuer. It's a 3/4 with flash and convoke, so your creatures can help cast a spell. You just tap it, cast for 1 colorless of the creature's color, or 1 mana of the creature's color. Double strike. Other tap creatures you control have hexproof. Super, super good for the Wandering Emperor. Coming back in the set as a creature is the Wandering Rescuer. Super good card. I'm stoked to get it. That's probably my mythic for the set. If I get another one, I'll be really happy. Token card. Is there anything else in here? There's a foil. Oh, it's just a 13 or less land. Okay, no big deal. Even them 13 or less lands are probably good in standard, but I won't play them. In Commander, what are the odds someone's gonna have 13 or less life, unless you're playing like, you know, a Tree Perdition deck or something. So maybe that new I think it's Enzio, whatever assassin is the one where you can win once you hit him and play Woobird with 10 life, and you just Tree of Perdition and then swing. You give him free running, so he's guaranteed to hit. He hits, and they're at 10. You activate the mana ability, and they lose. So maybe that deck will play it, but other than that, I think it's more of a standard limited thing. Killer's Mask. That's just such a cool art. I feel like that's supposed to be like Jason's Mask or like Leatherface. When Killer's Mask enters, manifest dread that attach Killer's Mask to that creature. Equipped creature gets menace. Equipped to. I just really like the art. I really like the flavor. Pyroclasm, such a good classic card. Another Gloom Lake Verge. So I think that was the one I'm missing. I just got 2 of them. So that's good pulls. A couple little foils, a 13 or less foil, and a Glimmer Burst. Draw 2 cards, create a 1/1 white Glimmer, enchantment creature token. An art card. So I kind of got halfway there. I got the enchantment, I got the zombie, I got the land I wanted for Dimir, 2 copies of it. So I'm already happy. I'll wait to see if I get Valgavoth. That's the winner for me, is Valgavoth. Is that a rare? Okay, so I got a rare room. Central Elevator and Promising Stairs. So Central Elevator for 3 and a blue. It's an enchantment room. I'll just read the reminder text again. You may cast either half. That door unlocks on the battlefield. As a sorcery, you may pay the mana cost of a locked door to unlock it. So at any time you can pay the cost of the other door to unlock the other door to unlock the whole room. And then there's some weird rules text. Like if you copy enchantment, you still have to pay for one side, the other side to unlock it. It doesn't come with both sides unlocked, and you can't interact with it on the stack. So that's actually kind of cool. So let's read the first side. Central Elevator for 3 and a blue. When you unlock this door, search your library for a room card that doesn't have the same name as a room you control. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Promising Stairs for 2 and a blue. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. You win the game if there are 8 or more different names among unlocked doors of rooms you control. So 4 total rooms. You got to have 8 doors unlocked. You win the game. That actually is a cool card. You know, I know there's going to be a deck built around it, just a room deck where you take all the best rooms and stick them in one deck with that one commander, the 5-color room commander where you can tap her and unlock a door. So that probably will be a thing, but I don't know if I'm gonna build it. I don't really like 5-color. I got some 5-color concepts going, but it's not really my thing. Super sweet art card. Nashi. I think the actual art and foil in the collector pack's worth a bunch of money. Those arts, they're really rare. I think you can get them in these packs, but it's like much rare. Boom! Tyvar the Pummeler. That's a good one for me to pull. That's one of the ones I wanted. I don't think I have this card yet in the first set that I opened. It's another mythic, so I double mythic out of that box. I still got one more pack to open. So Tyvar the Pummeler for 1 and 2 green. He's a legendary creature, elf warrior, 3/3. Tap another untapped creature you control. Tyvar the Pummeler gains indestructible till end of turn for 3 and 2 green. Creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So it's like a nice little overrun effect for an elf ball deck. I dig it. Elf ball is one of the decks I'm currently building. I know everybody builds that deck or whatever. It's just, you know, I like to kind of put my own twist on every deck that I build, so it's not like a meta deck or a net deck. So that's kind of just my style. But elf ball is a classic form of, strategy for Magic. So it's just one of the things that, I'm trying to bring back for myself to play and enjoy. Usually it's a little higher power, so some people don't like playing it. You just bring it to higher power tables. Oh, that's the other stuff I need. I need the demon spell that's like demonic tutor, and then the demon door would be sweet too for the demon decks that I have, because I have several decks. I like demon decks. Another grievous wound. So there you go. So this was the box for the grievous wound combo, and it gave me Dimir Lance. So not a bad fat pack at all. Kind of got half of what I wanted out of the deal, the grievous wound combo, and it was the promo as well. So look at the art of the promo. There's the promo art versus the regular art. And then I got, the 2 Dimir Lance, Chainsaw, Swarm Weaver, Hover Ship, a Balustrade Worm, the other half of the combo, Tail of Tameo, the Wandering Rescuer. That was a big hit. Big hit. Plus Tyvar. Yep, it was a good fat pack. Good deal. Got my money's worth out of that one. Last time I didn't feel like I did get my money's worth out of the packs I opened. So let's see how lucky I get with this collector booster. 25 fucking dollar packs. I don't really think they're worth it, but they do have expensive ass cards in there. So there's a chance of pulling, like those double exposure cards that are foil. They're really expensive, and then like the glimmer foil overlords or whatever are really expensive, and there's like Japanese foils and some other stuff in here too. A lot of foils. Foils really are beautiful in this set. That's a sweet foil pyroclasm. The lands look great. Toby, Beastie Befriender. Suspended Sentence. Destroy target. Oh, that's one of the cards I wanted. Yeah, that is one of the cards I wanted. For 3 to black. I think this came in one of the commander decks. So I probably have 2 copies of it now, because I bought the, I bought the Rakdos commander deck, but I haven't opened it yet. Destroy target creature an opponent controls. That player loses 3 life. Exile Suspended Sentence with 3 time counters on it. It's got suspend 3. So you just, destroy a creature at instant speed. That player loses 3 life, and then you exile it with 3 time counters on it, and it just keeps coming back every turn. And you can suspend it for a 1 and a black instead of paying 4 to cast it right off the bat. Entity Tracker. And see, this is one thing that I should know. And these versions of the cards, there's regular versions of the cards, and then there's a version of the card that's got like some sort of creepy thing in the background, demon or something, cephalid or something in the background. So this is one of the versions that does have it in the background. When I looked at the set and did the set review, that was a thing where it was just like a different version of the same card. So this is probably one of the most premier versions of this card. It's just not a foil. So for 2 and a blue, it's Flash Creature, Human Scout, 2/3 with Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, or whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. Good card. There's Enduring Vitality. That's one of the cards I did need. That's one of the glimmers. It's the one that's shit, I forget what it's called. I remember the card last time. Oh, Cryptolithrite. So it's like Cryptolithrite, and then you kill it, and it comes back, and it's an enchantment Cryptolithrite on the field. And then here we go, big winner, Demonic Console. That's the card. I definitely needed that card. So the only thing we're really missing is Pinhead and Velgavoth, I think. And we got just about every card in the set that I wanted. And this nice special foil version of this card. I forget what they call them, this like 80s style TV frame, but I like it. I dig it. I like the art. It's awesome. So search your library for a demon card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle, and it's got Delirium. There are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Instead, search your library for any card, put that card in your hand, and shuffle. Big deal. Big deal. So I feel like I actually got my value this time. So I'm happy. I am super happy with those packs. Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next time. This is Mr. J with W.A.D. MTG. Peace out.